Today I'm taking you with me to Tokyo, Japan, specifically to Akihabara, where you'll be seeing Pokemon cards. Lots and lots and lots of Pokemon cards. So buckle up, consider liking and subscribing, and let's get straight into the video. So first we started off the day with Hareruya 2, which you can see here, and this was on Terastal Festival release day, so I just wanted to show you how long the queue was to get into the store. We did queue, as you can see, and I was super happy to have found 2 boxes of Terastal Festival for 5,000 yen, because obviously we had the duty free. So first purchase secured Terastal Festival. Now let's look at what the shop had to offer. Alright guys, so we are at the vintage floor of Hareruya. Sorry for the strobe lighting, but just showing you a bit of what they have in here. So we have a black and white UR Zoroark and Hydreigon. So this is the vintage floor of it, and just secured the Terastal Festival, so downstairs is a little bit too busy to film. So I thought I'd show you guys what vintage stuff they've got. So a lot of black and white stuff. Let me know what you guys think of the prices, because one of the topics that people talk about is always whether it's actually like worth coming to Japan to buy. Personal opinion is, if you're not like a full-time seller, you should come for enjoyment. But yeah, we've got some really nice vintage mid-era stuff is what I would say. There's some X and Y promo Charizard Korokoros. Some nice XY stuff here in Hareruya, and also shout out to Hareruya for actually like providing the Terastal Festival boxes, because we weren't sure if we were going to get any. But yeah, lots of XY stuff. Slightly pricey, but good to see. Eye candy, at least as a first store to look at. So some XY stuff here. Got some black and white here, which I'll show you very quickly. Black and white stuff. Got the, I think, Dragon Blade or Dragon Blast Ho-Oh, Reshiram. Then we'll look on here. Not much to show here, but there's the Yveltal Battle Rainbow. Got the Zard SAR from Ruler of the Black Flame, Neozard, Shiny Star V, Pokemon 151, Jelly Bean Gengar. So when it says this kanji there, it's talking about the condition there, and then they rank them from, I think, like E to F. So you've got a few different ranks, but these are all like near mint or excellent condition. So got the Mewtwo HR from Shining Legends, got a few, I think, from Blue Shock Mewtwo, black and white. Got a few Mew Primes for 36,000 yen. Obviously these come from Lost Link, so they're pretty rare. And then look at this, got some very nice Pikachu UR cards as well. Super nice texture. The English version just can't compete with this. Obviously a little bit pricey for the condition. Then we have the Pikarom again, so this is the Pikachu section, evidently. Precious Collector Pikachu. Let's see, the 25th anniversary gold Pikachu. Then we have some Evolution alt arts, which is always good to see, especially on Terastal Festival release day. Got a few Espeons here, so this is moving on to the Evolution bit. Umbreon from EV Heroes, Moonbreon, 208,000 yen. Then we have the Gardevoir Sylveon Tag Team alt art. Very quickly wanted to show you guys some of the sealed stuff here as well. So we have the World Honolulu playmat, a few different kinds of playmats up here, very cool. Then some very cool Japanese booster packs, getting pretty rare to find. Probably, especially in Japan, they're hard to find because I don't see that many sealed collections. Start Deck 100 Pikachu, got the special Pokemon Center playmats. Then we have the Paradigm Trigger mystery boxes for 10,000 yen. I remember those were going for way more back in the day. Pokemon Go special set, 4,500 yen. So as you guys can see, the prices have really calmed down, so it is possible to pick things up at retail price. Then we have the Umbreon Espeon Tag Team deck. Now on our way out, we did manage to get a glimpse of the things on the ground floor, so take a look at this display of black and white packs. Quite a few sets through the black and white era, ending with EBB, then some Sun and Moon GX Battle Boost, Then we had some sealed booster boxes, so Cruel Traitor, Shield Base for 65,800, Full Metal Wall. And then finishing off with the Lucario theme, we obviously had the SR and HR competition prize, so really cool to see those still in the original envelopes. Next we hit up a shop that I always like to hit up in Akihabara called Maji. So they have a few stores in Akihabara. This one I'm going to pin the location right here. And it is just going to be on one of the upper floors of this building, which is on the main street in Akihabara. So hopefully pretty easy for you guys to spot. The main reason why I like going to this shop is that there is always a lot of eye candy. So you might not find the best deals out there, but you'll always find some cool high-end stuff. So we're going to take a quick interlude from Pokemon just to show you these insane manga rare One Piece cards. You guys saw the Gold Roger One Piece PSA 10 card there. But moving right back to familiar territory, we start off with the female supporter trainer card. So we've got the Moon Base Lily card in PSA 9 and 10, the GX Battle Boost Lily, which is extremely rare to find. Next up, we are going to move on to the most iconic cards of the Sword and Shield era, which is the Moonbryon. So the Umbreon VMAX HR, you can see it's got both PSA 10 slabs, but different prices, probably because of condition. You have the Latios, and then you've got the Summer Lottery Campaign VMAX Jolteon and Flareon. And then a lot of the popular XY Pikachu Poncho cards, the Mario cards, the Half Art Luigi card, the Scream Mimikyu promo, which is the rarest promo of the Scream set. And then in the back, you've still got more heat with the Magikarp Poncho, the Gyarados Poncho, the Rayquaza Shiny and Normal variant, CP6 Pikachu SR. So just a ton of high-end Pikachu slabs all being displayed in the same case. And then we've got even more heat. We've got the Zekrom SR competition prize, you've got the black and white UR Charizard in the back, the Hex Maniac at the front, the Guzma from Extra Battle Day, and then obviously some more vintage stuff, the Gold Star Suicune PSA 10. So it was absolutely just a joy to be able to see so many high-end cards put together in the same display case. I'm gonna let you guys enjoy a little bit of this more. Obviously, you've got the Pikachu and Mew Festa from the 20th anniversary in PSA 10. Just a huge selection of collector's items, loads of cards here that I don't have in my personal collection that I would love to have. So I'm just gonna let you enjoy it a little bit longer, but keep watching on because we are not even a third of the way through this Maji shop tour. So I ended this cabinet section by looking at some of these pictures of high-end slabs, including the Fan Club Porygon, but obviously because they didn't have the real slabs, I just went straight to the next section, which is the sealed product section. So we have got some Sun and Moon and Sword and Shield popular sets mixed with some vintage packs in the back, including that EX Sandstorm and Dragon Selection, sandwiched by some more recent Sun and Moon packs, but we're not done yet. As you can see, there was some One Piece beneath, but we have a Explosive Fighter XY11 booster box, then Matchless Fighter, so both fighter based boxes, more recent boxes, Lost Abyss, which got reprinted, Supercharged Breaker, and there is some of the One Piece. Moving on to some of the more singles, as you can see, there were pretty high-end singles here, including the Cynthia from GX Ultra Shiny. Cool to see some English cards actually, but as you can see, the price wasn't that high. And then towards the end of this display, some Legend era stuff, so quite a few Prime cards. Always nice to see Prime cards, I love the hollow pattern on them. And as you can see, this shop really does have it all, because we've got some higher end modern singles like the Scream, Rowlet, the Pikarom, the Pikachu from Surging Sparks or Supercharged Breaker, the Master Battle Set Pikachu. Obviously some of these prices were a bit high, but it was just really cool to see a full-on display. First time I saw some Master Balls on this trip as well, and I'll cover that in a later video. My thoughts on the Japanese market based on my experience of going to Japan, because I really didn't see that many Master Ball 151 cards anymore, even though I was hoping to pick some up. As you can see guys, I really did try to take my time to slow roll some of the displays, but because there is just so much in any given Japanese store, I had to go a little bit faster at different points. You can see some really cool stuff there, some more modern SARs and SR special art alt arts. So the Gengar, the Moltres, Tyranitar, Rapid Strike Urshifu, Back to the tag teams, I'm still missing some of these for the personal collection, but they have dropped quite a bit in price, so hopefully a bit easier for me to pick up when I do get around to it. As we keep going, there is some more trainer displays. So as you guys know, trainer card prices have dropped significantly. So if you do collect supporter cards, now might be a good time to do it. Obviously, you've had probably a year and Japanese cards are still not moving that much. So now is the perfect time to pick up some of these higher end trainer cards that you're missing for your collection. Obviously, it's just my opinion. And finally, we are going to finish off the tour of this Maji shop. Really cool shop with some more sealed products. So as I said, if you're just looking to warm up, Maji is a great shop to go to. But next we're going to go to a new shop that I found called Terastal Space.
So here's the yellow sticker stuff. So usually this is like slightly worse condition stuff. But we start off with some trainers. Just keep watching because I've got some really cool things to show you guys. So some Sword and Shield Scarlet Violet trainers. We have the Pikarom for 44k, which is going to be around £220. Some really cheap alt arts. I think I'll probably have to pick that up at that price. It's a Skuntank alt art for 500 yen, even if it's damaged. Look at these SARs for 380 yen, 480 yen. Got loads of SARs. Then we've got some Sun and Moon stuff. I'm moving a bit fast just because of the amount of stuff I have to show you guys. But some Sun and Moon SRs right there. Take a look on this wall for more stuff. So we got the Championship Series 2023 promo for 8,000 yen. Then the 2024 for 6,000 yen. So that's pretty interesting. Gardevoir Sylveon.
Next we have some really cool sealed items to show you, but I'm just voicing over because it was Terastal Festival release day, so they were busy packing cases in the background. But really cool to see a mid-era XY2 Wild Blaze box for 348,000 yen. If you go to Japan to look for Pokemon cards, sealed product is usually quite difficult to find, so this was a really cool place to see a lot of sealed product. And some of the prices really did seem pretty reasonable. If you look at that Full Metal Wall and Matchless Fighter being part of Chilling Reign, they're about 27 and 25k yen each, which is pretty much market price in the UK as well. Obviously you're avoiding all those shipping costs and import costs. Then you have the Scarlet and Violet sets all going for way under retail, especially that Cyber Judge for 3,980, way below retail. I don't even think you can find it for that price now on Amazon Japan. Moving on, we have some really cool double boxes. So we have the Miracle Twin double box. It comes with a deck box and sleeves as well, but it's just having that sealed product that contains 2 booster boxes of that set being really cool. You have the Marnie one for Legendary Heartbeat, Clara and Avery. So a lot of collector's items here, some of which I have in my collection, others which I don't. Then obviously the most popular Japanese set of 2023, Pokémon 151 for 12,800 yen, again pretty similar to market price. Super cool to see some sealed cases of Matchless Fighter. I'd never seen a case of Matchless Fighter before. Then you have some more modern sets like Shiny Treasure for 105,000 yen. Hopefully seeing these prices is informative for you guys. It was really eye-opening for me. Then obviously we have the big boy, the Eevee Heroes or Evolving Skies one, Jet Black Poltergeist, Silverlands, and then obviously some other products below. Again, really rare to see sealed cases of product in Japanese stores from my experience. And then finally a little sort of grab bag of PSA 9 slabs. I did have a look, but unfortunately these were all vintage common PSA 9s. So cool to see, but we weren't going to pick up anything there. Next we turned on to the vintage wall because it's very easy to find modern cards in a lot of stores in Tokyo, but it's quite difficult to find vintage cards if you don't know where you're looking. Admittedly, this was just a one-day trip for me, so I didn't have time to look at everything. And bear in mind guys that I didn't include every shop that I visited into this video. Partly some of them didn't allow us to film as well, but there is some really cool stuff here and some really interesting prices for some of these cards. So if we move down to the next cabinet, you're going to see some extremely cheap level X cards. Look at that Garchomp in the top right for 680 yen. The Palkia I think is 1,900. So I was a little bit astounded by these prices, and they didn't have yellow stickers on them. Then I'm focusing on the shiny Voltorb there for 780 yen. quite a few Diamond and Pearl Hollows for really cheap prices. So keep watching because I will eventually be asking to take some of these cards out to look at. Then as we move down, we get into the Legend era, which is one of my favorite eras. Seeing all of those Legend cards paired together is really satisfying. If you guys didn't know, when you do open a pack of the Legend era and you pull a Legend card, it comes as a pair, unlike in English. Then we end up on some XYURs. Again, some of these prices were really interesting, as you can hopefully see through the price tags.
これお願いします。そしてまだありますけど、そしてこの2人お願いします。すいません。こっちもこの2人お願いします。このギャラドスも2人お願いします。ガブリアスお願いします。とダークライお願いします。はい、これ以上です。Oh yeah, they're really beat up. Okay, no wonder. Alright guys, so we are outside Fufu Toreka. But let's take a look at the heat they've got inside. So first things first, we have the Creatures 25th Anniversary deck. And look at this. I'm not sure if it's all of them, but we've got the Mew. I'm just going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Look at that. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So if I remembered correctly that there's 30 of them, that's all of them. But yeah, look at that. Grail cards. First time seeing these in person. You've got the Test Chansey and the Charizard. Oh my god, this is insane. Then we've got the Sachiko EX PSA 10 and the Zekrom HR Competition Battle PSA 10. You can kind of see the texture quite well there as well. So insane stuff. This is absolutely insane to see. Got the No Rarity Symbol Pikachu PSA 10. Oh my days. Gold Star Charizard. Poor condition, because it says poor condition there. 298. Play promo, I think. Flareon or World Championship pack. Can't see off the top of my head. We've got an unlimited black and white UR Charizard. CP6 Charizard SR lottery promo.
Hopefully you guys agree from what you've seen so far that this store again is an absolute banger. So much cool stock. Here we have some slightly lower end Pikachu cards, including the JR Rally promo. Moving on, we have some Gold Star cards, including the Alakazam. Sometimes I felt like they were a little bit overpriced compared to what you could get them for.
Then if we keep going, wow, this is beautiful to see. We've got the Mewtwo, Shining Mewtwo PSA 10, Shining Raichu PSA 10, Fan Club promo Porygon, still in the original packaging. I think these are all no rarity as well. No rarity Blastoise. Shining Magikarp, again back to base set. Wow, this is beautiful to see. We've got some crystals, we've got some shinings, all in the 6 digits for Japanese yen. Tyranitar, Steelix. Got some more stuff, some slabs, EXR, slightly more affordable. Then we've got some nice packs to look at. Look at that. So this is like Gen 1 packs on the front end. And then moving on to Gen 2. Hidden Legends Japanese booster pack there. Wind from the Sea. We've got some Gen 1 base set stuff here. Let's keep going. This is beautiful to see. Beautiful to see. Base set Blasty. It's a lot of old back stuff. Game Boy promo Dragonite. Dark Espeon, I think. A lot of old back stuff. Old back Neo. Then we've got base set back here. I'm not going to focus on this stuff. But yeah. More old back stuff here. Been looking for card shops all day. So if you guys enjoy the content, please consider subscribing. Some more old back stuff here. We have some more slabs here. Really like the way they display them. So these are like probably like lower end PSA 10 slabs. Flareon from Jungle. Lane's Moltres. Houndour from Neo. So yeah, lots of Neo stuff down here. And then let's look at the front end. And then on the Pokemon side, there's some more packs there, so you can see they are selling Neo packs, broken from this box, I'm assuming, and base set packs. Sorry for the strobe lighting again. I think that's a no rarity base set deck, because otherwise it's too expensive. But yeah, some very cool stuff. Alright guys, so we are at the PDG collector shop. Onto the Pokemon stuff, so there's some cool collector's items here. Not all cards. We've got the special simplified Chinese Marnie's Determination box there. The Jumbo Koro Charizard promo. We've got some Worlds 2024 merch here, including the skateboard. Then we start off with some PSA slabs, Pikachu PSA 10s, Gyarados, and then we got the Magikarp 2016 Battle Festa PSA 10. So that's really cool. If we look on this wall, we've got some more PSA 10s of trainer cards. So we've got the Marnie, which has dropped a lot since the release of Shiny Star V. Some HR Marnie, some Ionos from Clayburst, some XY Sightseer from Tag Team, Mina from Tag Team All-Stars, and Fairy Rise. Cool trainer collection. Then if we come down, so we get the CP6 Dragonite SR for 64k, the Black and White 8, I want to say, Spiral Force Deoxys, 24k is actually kind of cheap. Same with the Alakazam. And then let's see, we got the Umbreon from GX Ultra Shiny, 52k for this Evaltal PSA 10. Then we have the AR Bidoof. Okay, looking here, we've got some more vintage stuff. So we've got the base set Charizard Holo here, which seems to be a separate variant, which I didn't know about, deep red variant. Then we have the non-deep red variant. Oh god, we've got some gold stars below, okay, so I'm gonna be showing you guys that. But we also have the 20th anniversary Pikachu and Mew, PSA 10, CP6 Pikachu SR, Daisuke promo, Fan Club, Lost Link, Gengar PSA 10. Then we have the lottery promo Raikou, and here we go. PSA 10 gold stars. 200k for these, slightly less popular ones. But then we have the Latias PSA 10. Wow. Some of this is tempting me. Then we have the Mewtwo Festa PSA 10. Let's see what else we got. I think we've got the Victini Error promo. Golden Sky, Silvery Ocean, Lugia PSA 10 for 160k. Let's see. More grails here. PSA 9 Zekrom from the 50th anniversary. The Shauna from Best of XY. Some crystals here. Crystal PSA 10 cards. Golem and Kabutops. 159k, 164k. Let's see what else we got on this wall. We've got some Mega Charizard UR cards, I'm gonna guess, from Wild Blaze. So this is the one where they have the Japanese attack name with the Japanese card. Then we have the Pikachu 7-Eleven Bento Box PSA 10. We have the Sword and Shield pre-order. Champions League Yokohama 2018 Umbreon Espeon set. Not a huge fan of this myself, because it's with GX foiling. Umbreon Darkrai PSA 10. Mew PSA 10. There we have it. Blastoise UR and Sigilif UR, Black and White UR PSA 10s. Then we have the real collector's items here. So we have the No Rarity Venusaur PSA 10. We have the Team Rocket PSA 10, the Masked Champion PSA 10, Daisuke Espeon. Oh my god, there's too much heat. I'll just let you guys see this. There's the Lily Extra Battle Day. Victory Cup Victini 6.5 million yen. 15th anniversary Reshiram and Zekrom PSA 10s, I think. sequentials as well for 1 million yen. But oh my god, this is the first time I've seen this. Look at this. Base set booster box. OG Japanese base set booster box. That is actually insane. 5 million yen. I think that's 25k. And then we've got some more XY stuff, so really, really cool. XY10. It's very hard to find sealed old stuff in Japan. I think that's CP2. Then we've got more CP sets, CP2, CP3, Explosive Fighter, CP4. But there's plenty more stuff to show you guys. Look at these gold stars. Look at these gold stars. That might be the thumbnail. Look at these World Champion Pack gold stars, PSA 10. A whole assortment, sealed and graded. Let's see if I can find a good angle for that. There you go. There you go. Perfect angle for that. Gold stars.
By this point, I have to say I was pretty tapped out, so I wasn't planning on recording anymore, but I did stumble across the official Sneaker Dunk store, which had plenty of fire, so take a look at some short snippets of what I caught. Firstly, you can find this store right next to the Akihabara station, but looking at the display, there is plenty of stuff here for any supporter collector. Obviously, again, as this storefront is right outside of Akihabara station, be a bit cautious with the prices. Make sure you familiarize yourself with prices on eBay and comps in general. But if you just want some cool stuff to look at, this is the place for you. I only caught a few snippets of what I saw, but as you can see, there is plenty of fire here. Me personally, not being a supporter collector, even I looking at that was pretty impressed. Now we're getting on to the stuff that I do actually like, including that Festa Pikachu PSA 10, the Poncho Charizard PSA 10. So we didn't actually see that many ponchos across the stores in Akihabara. Only a few of the stores that I saw had them. So it was really cool to see them again. A lot of these Pikachu Grail cards. I'm not going to voice over the rest of this display. I'm just going to let you enjoy it. If you've watched this far into the video, thanks very much, it's much appreciated. I have another video coming out next week, but on to the final stop of the day. It was the famous Akihabara Radio Kaikan. It's a tower of 10 stories where you'll find card stores and hobby shops mixed together. Now, I didn't get that much footage in here because again, this was the final stop of the day. So I only captured this little bit of sealed goodness outside of one of the Maji stores inside the tower because there was just some sealed product that I hadn't seen for the whole day, including these beautiful black and white black collection and white collection boxes. Look out for Black Bolt and White Flare coming out next year, obviously reinvigorating the black and white theme. Thanks very much for watching, and here's a preview of next week's video.